Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. Welcome to another 10 super easy songs without chords. So all these riffs have no chords in them whatsoever. This is part 3. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, check out the links below. So I'll just play through all the songs we're going to be doing. Number 1, Boston, More Than a Feeling. Number 2, Zombie by the Cranberries. Number 3, Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Number 4, Beat It by Michael Jackson. Number 5, You Really Got Me by the Kinks. Number 6, Day Tripper by the Beatles. Number 7, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Number 8, Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. Number 9, Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions. Number 10, Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. Or I've done a simplified version. So Boston, More Than a Feeling. Now, most of these songs can be played with power chords if you want, but I'm just giving you the first note to the power chord, okay? So that first note so I'm just using my first finger to do the whole thing. So on the bottom E string, the 6th string, 3, 3. Then move your finger over to the A string, 3, 3. Slide that up to 7. And then back down to 5. So the rhythm's kind of slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick. Okay, number 2, the Cranberries. Start off on the bottom E string, the 6th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 0. So 6 opens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 0. Move over to the 3rd fret on the A string, the 5th string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3. So if I put those together. So you see, it will be helpful if you use your other finger to play that 5. The next bit is going to be 3 on the bottom E string again. 5, 3. Then down to 2. 3, 2. So the whole thing together slowly. beats, okay? Full speed. And so on. So number 3, Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. So this is a bit fiddly because it's across a few different strings. So first finger in the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, the G string, and I'm going to be plucking the G string and the top E. So that goes 8 times. Then your first finger just goes down to fret 1 and you play the same strings 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the open D, or the 4th string, and the top E. Then we just go back to the first position. First finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and pluck those, the G and the E again. Okay, so played full speed. Number 4, Beat It by Michael Jackson. So this starts off on the bottom E string, O, 3, then 2 on the A string, or the 5th string. Then you have to pluck that open G, the 3rd string. So let's do that slowly. O, 3, over to the A string, 2, pluck the open G, the 3rd string. Then we've got 2 on the D string, and then 4 also on the D string, back to 2, and then open, open. So let me play that whole thing slowly. O, 3, 2, O, 2, 4, 2, O, O. The second time round is exactly the same, except you knock an O off the end. So it'll go O, 3, 2, O, 2, 4, 2, O. Played a little bit faster. Okay, number 5, You Really Got Me by the Kinks. So I'd recommend using your first finger on the bottom E string again, the 6th string. Use your finger 1 and then your 3rd finger on 3. 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. Now it's a bit of a stretch, but it's much better than trying to do it like this. Okay, that way you don't have to move your hand like this, okay? 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. Then that whole thing just moves up to the 3rd fret, and then it goes 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. So you're trying to avoid doing this. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. Then the next bit just goes over to the A string, the 5th string, and play the same thing. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. 3, 5, 5, 3, 5. All together. 6, Day Tripper by the Beatles. So take your time on this one, guys, because it's a bit fiddly, but it's a really cool riff if you can get it down, okay? And the reason it's fiddly is because it's across the bottom 3 strings. So it starts off on the bottom E string, O, 3, 4. Then we've got 2 on the A string. So it should sound like this, right? Okay, so we're going to go O, 3, 4, 2 on the A string, then move that first finger over to the 4th string, the D string, and play 2 again, then open. Let's just do that slow. O, 3, 4, 2, 2, O. Alright, then the next section is going to be 2 back on the A string, the 5th string, and then 4 on the D string, the 4th string again, back to 2, then open D, which is the 4th, and 2, also on the 4th string, the D. So that second part, all together really slow. A bit quicker. Okay, number 7, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. So this one's a bit of a finger stretch. It's going to be really good for you beginners to get used to stretching this hand out. So the riff goes like this. So that's 2-2 on the bottom E string again. Using the pinky or the 3rd finger, you hit 4 on the A string. 5th string, and then back to 2 on the bottom E. Then we go 5 back to 2. So 5's on the A string, and back to 4 again on the A string, and 2. So if I play that really slowly, 2, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2. A bit faster. 2, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2. So then the next bit, it starts on the 2nd fret on the A string, the 5th string, and it goes 2, 5 on the E, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4, So let me play that a little bit faster so it makes sense. 2 on the A string, 5 on the E, 4, 5, back to 2 on the A, 5 on the E, 4, O. Both parts together. 8, The Sunshine of Your Love by Cream. So this is on the D string, up on the 12th fret, but we're going to use our 3rd finger here. And then behind it, in the 10th fret, I've got my 1st finger. So we're going to go 12, 12, 10, back to 12. Okay, so it's the D string, the 4th string. That goes 12, 12, 10, 12. Then what you do, you bring this 3rd finger over to the A string, the 5th string, and you play 12, 11 with your 2nd finger, and then 10 with your 1st finger. So far. Okay, then you've just got this end bit. So the end bit, now the 3rd finger comes from the 12th fret to the 10th on the E string, the bottom string. And you play 10, and then with the 1st finger, you play 8 on the A string and put a little bit of a bend on it. So on the tab you'll see there's a little B, that just means bend. And then come back and play 10 again on the bottom E, okay? So all together, really slowly. Number 9, Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions. So this starts 1st finger on the 7th fret on the A string, the 5th string, and 7 3 times. Then we go down to the 3rd fret on the bottom E string and hit that twice. Then we come up to the 5th fret twice. Back over to the A string, 3, stay on the A string, then come up to 5. You play that twice. So slowly, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So that's how many times we're plucking. The notes are going to be 7, 7, 7, 3, 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 5. At the beginning as well, you can do a little slide. 1, 2, 3, and just let it slide down. Okay, I kind of bring my finger off around the 3rd fret. Sorry. Finally, Sweet Child of Mine. Now this is the hardest of all the licks, and that's why it's last, okay? But I did teach it recently to a student of mine, and he's 7 years old, and he's just started to pick this up. So I thought, actually, you know, I'm going to put this into a video and just to introduce you guys. So you must take your time. You might not be able to get up here into the 12th fret, but if you can't, just after this one, I'll show you an easier version down here, okay, in the lower frets. So it starts off 12 on the D string. It's very important to use the correct fingers here to get it quick enough. So it goes 12. Then with my 3rd finger, I'm going up to the 15th fret on the B string, the 2nd string. Okay, so it's 12. Jump that string, go to the 2nd string, 15. With my 3rd finger. Now with my 2nd finger, I'm going to play 14 on the G string. On that same string, I'm going to use my 1st finger and play 12 on the G. Let me just put that bit together. So it's going to be 12, 15, 14, 12. And again, so 12 on the D, 15 on the B, 14 on the G, 12 also on the same string, the G. Then we're going to play 15 on the top E, the first string. And with our second finger, we're going to play 14 on the G. So it's, and then we're going to leave our finger there, then we're going to play 14 on the top E. And then 14 again on that G. So I'll do the whole thing very slowly. 12, 15, 14, 12. Now we're up to the high string, 15, 14 on the G, 14 on the top E again, and then 14 back on the G. And repeat. Sorry. Here we go. So that's the position at the 12th fret. But you can do it open, and I've never really seen anyone play it, but you can have a go. It's still fiddly because it's over different strings, but have a go. So it's going to start off with open D, then the 3rd fret on the B string, the 2nd string, then 2 on the G string, the 3rd string. Let's do that again. O, 3, 2, then open G. Okay? Then we've got 3 on the top E string, the 1st string, and then back to this 2nd fret on the G, and then 2nd fret on the top E. Back to that 2nd fret on the G. So really slowly. So there you have it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this week's lesson. Don't forget, please subscribe. I do these lessons every week if you haven't already subscribed. Any comments you have, put in the comments box below. And I'll see you again the same time next week. Enjoy.